calls him out for his attitude and reminds him he spends the day carrying the Viscount's poop before she storms off. Seeing this, Christian mocks Helene for thinking her idea would do any better. The next day Lisanne apologizes to Helene for failing her and explains she has to deal with spoiled rich brats every day at the ranch she works at. Helene understands and tells her she doesn't have to get into a romance plot with Louis, just help him grow. Christian is still annoyed, so Jean-Francois assures him he's still in control and Helene is just a consultant. When Lisanne tells Etienne that she'll keep acting as Louis' friend, Etienne freaks out thinking she'll have to kiss him or worse. However, Lisanne thinks his jealousy is a lie and Etienne is actually angry that she's obtained a more prominent role than him. That night Louis asks Sylvain how to romance a woman the old-fashioned way. Sylvain tells him he must be like a bear and release all his raw masculinity, then he proceeds to teach him the bear dance. It's very naughty but also absolutely ridiculous. The next day Louis sings a song for Lisanne using her name and many compliments, also apologizing for his attitude. He does the dance while he sings, actually making her laugh and impressing her with his sincerity. Afterward Louis thanks Sylvain for being a true friend, even calling him brother. In the middle of the night Jean-Francois dresses up as the Viscount to sneak in Louis' room to watch him sleep. Sylvain sees him and points out this may ruin the plan, which triggers an argument. It's all the angry whispering that wakes Louis up and Jean-Francois has to hide his face with his jacket. Louis is still sure he's seeing his father, so Sylvain has to hit him to knock him out. Then an angry Christian has to enter the set to drag Jean-Francois away by force. The following day Louis tells Sylvain he hit his head while sleeping and dreamed about his father. Beauvillain informs the Viscount that Etienne and his friends got in trouble in the city, so the king wants Etienne to be properly punished. The Viscount talks to Louis in private and asks him to pretend to be Etienne to take the punishment in his place. If Louis accepts, the Viscount will give him his own farmland and permission to marry anyone he wants. At first Louis says no, but he changes his mind when he realizes this could mean marrying Lisanne. A few hours later, Louis is in a cage pretending to be Etienne. All the locals are angry that Etienne is ruining their town's reputation in the king's eyes, so they throw trash at Louis and